Here's what I have today. Welcome to Allie's channel, and these are the ingredients I will be using. First, we have to pound out the chicken. Thank goodness I have one of these. A big old cutting board thing to use real quick. Oh, and there's ants. I have ants. Anyway, so I have my chicken here, and I'm going to get some plastic wrap to put over the top of it in case the chicken wants to like splatter places. It'll keep any chicken juices from going everywhere. I don't know, it's a safe way to smash your chicken, I guess. Yeah, smashing the chicken. So as you can see, I have the big cutting board plus my plastic cutting board so that way I don't have to like wash I don't want anything getting in the wood. But I've got some plastic wrap over these guys. I could actually wrap them completely in plastic wrap instead, and that would also keep it from getting into the wood. Let's do a little bit of smashing. Tenderize these chickens. This is so it'll absorb more of the flavors. This is what we're gonna marinate it in these two things. So this requires a little bit of oil. Well, oil and vinegar. There's oil and vinegar in this. It'll give it more flavor, and I'm gonna add some garlic. I'm gonna cut up the onion, probably to let the onion like settle in with this to marinate, and then whenever we season and flour them, I'm just gonna do this later, and we're basically gonna pan fry them. But check it out, I smashed them out pretty dang well. Let them kind of settle in and marinate overnight. So what I did was I put this packet in a measuring glass here, and then I used some of my Ken's Steakhouse Zesty Italian, about a 1/4 cup of this because that's what it requires on here, but you really just need enough to cover your chicken. That, and I added about a tablespoon of extra garlic. So it's going to be super garlicky, tomato basil-y, Italian dressing-y, and some water. That's the marinade. So this really isn't a bad angle. I have a tripod I could use, but I don't want to. So I put my chicken in this pan here. Basically, I've already smashed it out and stuff, and I'm gonna make sure that I have some of that dressing on the bottom. I'm basically gonna give these chickens a bath in the seasoning. Scrape out all of the contents of the package, the marinade I made. This is when you can get your hands dirty if you want to, or you can use a brush if you don't want to touch the chicken. But really, I know I was going to put some onions in this too, so I just throw the onions in there. It smells like freaking SpaghettiOs. Maybe I don't want to marinate the onions, but you know what? I definitely want an onion flavor because I love it. So that's okay. I'm gonna get both my hands dirty here. Nestled in there just right. That's a mess, but that's what we want. Ow! Hot water. That's our chicken. That's what it's gonna look like marinating in the fridge. So 24 hours is okay. That's kind of what I'm going for. You can do a fast marinade and just do like 4 or 6 hours. So if you're really wanting chicken tonight, try to do this at least a few hours in advance. You can get 2 hours of it sitting in this and it'll still taste good. Plan on cooking this tomorrow. So I'm gonna cover it with plastic wrap and put it in the fridge, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, I'm back. It's the next day, and we're gonna make those chicken breasts that I'm gonna like bread in flour, ranch seasoning, and breadcrumbs. But we have crackers, so we're gonna use crackers. We, I mean you and me. We're gonna do this together. I'm teaching you how to cook. That's the point. I have flour, a ranch dip, and some crackers. I'm gonna smash these up in the bag. And they might get everywhere. You know what? Maybe that's gonna get everywhere. Yeah, it's popping out the end. We'll just do it in plastic wrap. Oh my gosh. Plastic wrap is kind of annoying. So we're gonna go like this. Some of the bag is okay. Yeah, this is okay. This is fine. This plastic wrap is whatever. Anyway, so there we go. Now you can see. Or you could do it in a processor, food processor. I have one. I just don't get that thing out ever. I have a bowl. Careful with your crackers. Don't drop them all over the floor. That's not where they need to go. So, geez. I'm gonna pause the video to clean that up because I don't really want to step on crumbs while I do this. So. Cool. Oh, come on. A good, like, I don't know, half a cup of flour is fine. I've got like a measuring cup that I used. That'll be easy. So that's about 3/4 a cup. Okay, that's probably good. Slap that wrench. Pound that chicken. Crush them crackers. This is a fun recipe. So I'm just gonna dump the whole thing in. Okay? Okay. And then, you know, we can just whisk it with a whisker, or you can use a spoon. Flavor, let's do a little bit of regular salt here. There's ants on my counter. And I want some pepper. Some pepper. That's good. Good 1/2 tablespoon, I guess. I don't know. I think it's a teaspoon. That's what it is. So a teaspoon of each. That's gonna be our breading. That's what it's called. So we have our chicken breasts marinating. Deliciousness. Okay. I was going to use this for an egg wash. We don't need it because that looks pretty good. It should stick to it. If it doesn't, that's okay. It'll come off. Maybe that's why there's supposed to be an egg wash. But you know what? We're doing this the alleyway. I figured I'll just play around with angles. I hope this angle works for you guys. Go ahead and heat your pan on medium and get some olive oil. Generous amount is fine. I'll probably do a little more. I got chicken on my hands. Okay, so I think I want to put the onion in the pan. Oh my God. Flip that baby over. I like pushing it into it so that the breading actually does stay. You can probably see it a little bit, I hope. Oh, that's a good piece of chicken. Looks like I'm gonna be coating a baby chicken here. You guys can probably, I don't know if you can see me on camera. That you can. Then this way we can kind of tell when our pan gets hot. That's the baby chicken. This is messy. All right. Here, I'll set him down for just a second. When I hammered out the chicken, I think I obliterated it. Really. Oh no! It is falling apart. That's okay. Oh my God. Maybe if I pull this piece off, that's okay. It's like fried chicken. Let's just do this piece. And that piece. I don't know, maybe this guy is like, can't really figure out where the flat part, oh, there we go. Oh, it's all falling apart. These two little pieces, it's all right. We'll do these big guys last. Get this back on here. Yes. Go ahead and fry up these onions. Let me go ahead and get my tongs out. And I'll flip this little guy over. Golden brown. This thin guy over. Ooh, he's yellow. That one needs a little more time cooking. And then these little pieces. So the center of my pan is a little bit hotter than the others. It's still going to take time for your cooking to chick. Your cooking is chicken. So we've got, go ahead and flip him. See, we've got a nice toasty brown. But we want the chicken to cook on the inside. Who doesn't like the smell of onions cooking? Yum. And you're going to also want to get your, like a plate with some paper towels on it. So I turned down the heat to like a little lower than medium, by the way, so that you guys know. Oh, it does fall right off. Damn it. So after the chicken's cooked, the breading might come off a little bit. And this is kind of like just a test batch. I would normally just do one big old piece of chicken by itself first. It's almost done, and I can tell because it's very thin. If it's this thin, the way your chicken is pounded out, then it won't take but a few minutes on each side. You know, it's the way it's, when you go like this with your fingers, it's tighter right here. And so that's how this, it's usually for steak. For chicken, if it was doing that, it's raw. Still, because steak and chicken are different. You want to cook your chicken longer than you cook your steak. That's a nice piece, and it's done because it's kind of stiff. And so I also don't want to lose all my breading on it, so I'm going to be gentle. This stuff's starting to burn, the tomato seasoning. Just cook those up. Okay. Whatever. So I need to add more oil. All right, so we're doing one big old chicken breast. This is the top one that was whole. Okie dokie. Just gonna get it out of the way. I don't really want it getting stuck to the breading of my chicken. So I'm gonna flip it over. Watch this. Here, wait. Let me do this again. More oil. Because we're frying it, basically. Okay. See, I had to turn it over because it was starting to burn a little bit on the, I don't want it to cook too much. I've never made chicken so good. I didn't know I could make it that good. So much flavor. It's insane. Okay, I'm going to set him down. Let him cool off. So we're going to do another layer of oil. We got a fried chicken mess and delicious chicken. Peace, love, and harmony. Live, love, laugh. Let's break into this chicken and see if it's done. Just so I can tell you guys, show you guys that I know what I'm doing. If you have a thermometer, you want to test the temperature of the center of the chicken, and since it's smashed out thin, don't poke it all the way through. And really, because it's smashed out thin, it's way easier to cook this and do the correct times on each side and know that it's cooked. Does it look good? Because it is good. I'll probably go ahead and start eating this guy because I'm eating alone. And I do want more oil because, I mean, we don't even need it. I don't think. I guess I'll go without. Ready, steady, go eat. Ah! Happiness is marinated chicken. And a raspberry tea that I brewed. And I put honey in it. Honey raspberry tea. Ah, it doesn't look pretty on that side because we didn't use oil. Just add the oil now. It won't hurt. That'll give it a nice golden brownness. Now I want to look at the other side of that. Yeah, see, it could have been prettier if I did oil the first time. That's how you make fried chicken patties. Ish. Let me pause it. Beautiful chicken, perfectly fried golden brown, except the other side of that one. Don't look at it. Fresh Daily. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. Sorry you get to see me eat chicken, but oh, and look at my eyes. Look at me in my eyes. That is some good chicken. So I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed it. I gotta clean up my mess now. I gotta get some better lighting. And I'm gonna finish my laundry. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I can't wait to upload this video because it's been a while since I had a YouTube video up, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.